Hey guys, they've added a new update to the game once again, but this time they didn't add any new characters, but they added in new game modes. And they also added in Warsouls, which are basically items that you get out of the new game mode, and then you put them all into like your partners, and then you can create 8 of them, which give you set bonuses. There are certain ones that give you damage, some give you dodge, some give you like debuff, cleansing, which is also really good. A lot of them are actually really strong, and I'll get into that later on in the video. But yeah, so they pretty much just added in a new game mode and a new system that gives you a lot of power. I gained like 280,000 power, I think, out of upgrading and doing all of the stuff when they added it. So it gives you a pretty good power boost. So let's just start with the new game mode they added. It's very hard to pronounce. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but it's basically where you go into an AFK arena kind of like system, but the only difference is that there's elements where you have to go and you use, say we do wind element, we go to challenge, and then you have to use 1 or 2 wind partners depending on how far you are, and once you get to the end you're going to have to use all wind, and for all the other elements you have to use all 5, so it makes it really rough that you're not going to be able to get that far. So what is going to have to happen is people probably have to start working on more people than just like 5 people so that they can keep up in this. It's gonna introduce a weird meta. I feel like this is gonna be a very late game like system. Plus the Warsouls give you like really good stats, so I feel like this is very like heavily introduced towards late game. But then also once you start it, it gives you, they start fighting them passively, which then gives you stuff for your chest, and then you can claim it. It's kind of like AFK rewards. It's a lot like AFK Arena, that's why I mentioned it earlier. The longer you keep rewards in the chest, the more rewards you get out of the chest. So if you want to do it that way, you can let it wait for like 24 hours right before the reset, and then you claim rewards, and you probably get like really good rewards. There's also stuff like fast income, which I believe you get 1 free of this every day, because I got it for free. I don't know if that's just because of my VIP level or it's because they give you it for free. But it basically just fast forwards time for 2 hours, and it gives you the rewards that you would have gotten through those 2 hours, and it gives you it right away. Which every time that I did it, I got like good items for Warsouls. So I thought it was pretty worth. I did it a couple times just because I have enough gold that I don't really care enough to, and I kind of just want it for content. I wanted to see what I can get out of it so I can make a good video about it pretty much. But now we start talking about Warsouls, which is what mainly gives you all the power. So you get items out of the game mode, and then you basically want to use it to gain all the set. And like right now, for my KCM, I have 7 out of the 8 for the Naruto one, but that one doesn't give you any set stuff because you get it very frequently. It's a very common one to get. But I have others like the Orochimaru one. I have 1 of those, and then I have 2 of the Unyielding. So I mean, I have some of the other ones, and since I have 3 of this set, I get plus 40,000 damage, which that is a pretty good stat bonus. There's a lot of them. Like if you look through Acquire Warsoul, it tells you all of them pretty much. After looking through all of them, I would say the best ones are probably Meditation, Guardian, Motivation, Prayer. All these give you good HP. A couple of them give, I think, damage, and then a lot of them, like Prayer, actually heals people, heals your allies, restores max HP of nearby allies by 1% every 5 seconds. So that can stack up. For it just being some random thing that you put on your person, it still gives you some good stats. There's also Motivation, and that gives you 600,000 HP, which is quite a bit. Basically, you're going to want to get these, and you want to have a full set when you do it. It's going to take you a while to get that much, but that is basically what the meta is probably going to become. I don't, of course, know the meta yet. I've not been through it. It just came out. But after looking at these, there's seeming like some pretty good stuff here. There's also Thorn that gives you damage reflection. Like there's a lot of stats here. And then if you get an item that you already had and it's for the same spot and now you can't use it and it's just wasting space, you can go to convert and then you can put that in there, and then that gives you XP that you can use. There's also a whole thing I didn't talk about for Warsoul enhancing. Basically that's what's going to give you all the power that you're going to get. And then you get all of these stuff from the game mode, and I have around 680 blue ones. I got about 18 red ones. It basically, you just hold it down or you press it. You get it from 0 to max it, then you upgrade it and it gives you a bit of power. I usually got around 20,000 power. And then finally, the last thing to talk about for Warsouls are that they do come in 8 pieces, and then each one has a certain side which you're gonna have to get. And if you get the same side, then you can't use it. So you have each part of the octagon pretty much. So it creates the image of the picture that creates the set pretty much. And that was the video. It's pretty like straightforward. You just get the sets, and you want to get the basically which one you want would work well with the partner. And then yeah, that's basically all they really added. It's pretty cool though. It's gonna change the late game. It's gonna make a lot more people change what they do, and they're probably want to have different partners because some probably have some pretty good synergy with some of those. So yeah, that was the video. Hope you guys enjoyed and have a good day.